Gang, what's cracking, Eli crew? I ain't gonna lie, folks. We gotta talk about this topic. Y'all clearly see what we got on the screen right here. We have to talk about this topic, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. ICE, with Trump in office and everything, we gotta see what's to this. We gotta see what's to this video, man. Hey, man. You clearly see America erupts. ICE raid take over the streets. So I guess ICE was raiding people, bruh. My bad. I'm in the way. Damn. ICE was taking over people. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. We finna catch a fresh reaction for y'all. I want to talk about this topic. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let's get it. Gang. Let's get into this video. Fuck some that.
Now that people are trying to block ICE from leaving this place. Shame on you! This is how the chamber works.
What the fuck? No. Hell nah, folks. What the hell? We just got into the... Gee, we not even...
Now that people are trying to block
Niggas
ICE
is
from
not...
leaving this place. Shame on you!
They trying to block the car. Folks came overly running. Who? Why he just do that? Yo. Nah, that's crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, folks. Folks ass deserve to get popped, bro. He deserved to get popped, folks. He lucky. He only did that because he... I don't want to... Hold on. Hell no. Nah. We only 10 seconds into the video. Shorty.
To watch is a suspected ICE raid, human trafficking ring raid, drug bust here on the streets of Minneapolis. And this is footage like never seen before and live. Raw footage from the streets of Minneapolis. This could cause something similar to 2020 here.
And it's raining.
Minneapolis. I'll speak no more.
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to this content creator. He out here hustling, folks. And it was raining.
What, is it an ICE raid over there?
And it's raining.
Big one.
Oh shoot.
He shot.
I don't know what just happened here. We have an ICE raid. Just broke loose here in Minnesota. What just happened?
They just pepperballed everybody.
For what?
I don't fucking know. I don't want to talk to you. 'Cause they're pigs.
Oh, bro, you talking about for what? You know what, nigga? Okay, so I don't want to talk to you. Nah, facts. I wonder what they own, bro. What is the police on, man? Come on, man. They riding out there, shorty.
They just stole people. They just fucking kidnapped people and they drove away. They gave no warrants. They gave no badge numbers.
They just
gave
stole
no names.
people.
They said, I don't have a name when we asked. And then they fucking threw someone on the ground and took him too. And then, in the midst of all that, they shot tear gas with us. We are in the worst AQI that I've seen in my lifetime in this city. And you know who the main contributor to climate change is? The fucking American military-industrial complex.
What climate change got to do
They
with
come out
this?
here, they have the audacity to kidnap our neighbors and then to shoot us with tear gas when we decline to consent.
Go off, shorty.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
So is that just an ICE raid that took place?
What'd you say?
Was that just an ICE raid that took place?
Yes.
How many people did they take?
I don't know.
I'm in this
I
tweaking.
saw one, and I think more were taken before I arrived, but I don't know.
Yeah, what is this?
Someone get that to the news.
Seriously. This is so fucked up.
The police also started tear gas and pepper spraying the people. You have FBI here in camouflage up here. Have a car right here as well. I don't know how many people they just took, but I was just literally driving and hopped out of the car and this happened.
Nah, that's crazy. They got the whole FBI, shorty. Literally, like, they literally have the whole military out there, bro. That is wild, bro. Like, literally, that literally says FBI, my nigga. Not, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is literally federal government.
Our streets! Whole streets! Our streets! Whole streets! Our streets! Whole streets!
Nah, keep that camera right there. I'm trying to see what's going on. He funny as hell. I feel him, though. I feel him. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, they getting rowdy.
All right, then we have people here pushing the cops right here.
Oh, yeah,
And now they took
that cop wanted to fight, folks. That cop wanted to whoop somebody's ass, G. He wanted to fight, bro. Come on, bro. You got a whole gun. You got an AR and a whole pipe on you, and a whole pistol. Come on, bro. You trying to fight. You trying to start
people
shit.
here pushing the cops right here.
Look, then they pulled
Now
him.
they took him.
Ooh, it's getting rowdy. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy, bro. They ain't going hard enough, though, folks. I ain't gonna lie, folks. Come to Chicago, folks. We fucking this bitch up, boy. I ain't gonna lie. I am not gonna cap, folks. We will fuck this city up, bruh. All my Chicagoans know, bruh. What year was that, folks? The George Floyd? I think it was 2020, bro. Boy, we fucked this motherfucking city up, boy. That bitch went up in hell, boy. This motherfucker, nigga, the stoves busted, all type of shit, bruh. They lucky I had work that night. I ain't gonna lie, cause I was at work when that shit when they just started doing that shit. But boy, what? They fucked the city up. I ain't gonna lie. All my Chicagoans know on gang. They ain't doing enough. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, we need your fucking protection from these guys. There's a movie in your salary. Help us.
They is not gonna help. They is not gonna help, sir. Sir, they is not gonna help. You funny as hell. He's talking about help us.
From these fucking FBI agents.
An ICE raid has taken place here in Minneapolis. The cops, SWAT team, FBI, whoever's out here has completely taken over the streets, and people have taken to the streets. I don't even know what has happened. I was literally driving, filming a completely separate video, and then I got out of the car because they had taken over this whole entire block. This is happening here on the streets. Here you have the police, right here you have the police right behind me, and you have the FBI, and you have a huge group of another
So they got the state and the feds out there.
group of law enforcement behind us, and then you have everybody chanting our streets.
Yo, they just threw a bike at him, bro. He low key. He like that. Why he smiling, bro? What's wrong with him, bro? He's a weirdo. He's a creep, bro. Why are you smiling? Look, is he not smiling? Come on, bro. Look. He gonna tase. That's probably a whole kid, bro.
I'll get you a job. I can get you a job. I can get you a good.
Bro, he talking about I can. Oh my God, bro. People blow me, Joe. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He talking I can get you a job, bro. Bro, he works with the government, gang. He already chose. He already know what side he on, bro. He talking about I can get you a job, bro. Look, bro, what job, bro? What job are you offering, my guy?
You a good paying job. Guns don't belong here. Put the gun down. I'll get you a job. You're fucking.
He look like he got a gun on him. I ain't even gonna lie. He talking about put the gun down. He got a blick on him, bro.
Hired. Please, man.
Please.
This guy's offering FBI guy another job.
The job is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. He said I can offer you a job.
All of these people right here are blocking ICE from leaving the street. They're in front of this car, yelling, "Shame on you," not letting the police move or law enforcement move. And here's FBI coming through right now.
They fighting. Uh-oh, it's getting rowdy. It's getting rowdy. Damn! Come on, bro. Why you push the old guy? I ain't gonna lie. They be picking and choosing who they want to do that with, folks. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, why you out of everybody, folks? Come on, bro. Look how old this man is, bro. Come on, bro. This man literally, hold on, gang. Hold on, folks. This man got the glasses on, folks. Folks, with the hat, folks. With the hat, folks. You know he old, folks. Come on, bro. He just did that, G. He bogus on bro. He bogus. God gonna punish him. Like, why you do that, bro? Out of everybody, out of all the people there, folks. Why you do that, G? Look, he ain't do it to the girl. Look, he ain't do it to the girl. Look. Look. Bogus.
FBI's trying to move. People are pushing the FBI. People are pushing the police. The police aren't having anything to do with it. They're pushing these people around.
Shame, officers! There are people in
This could be a whole another start of raids happening and riots happening here inside of Minneapolis. I've never seen anything quite like this. People are throwing stuff at the police. Now people are taking to the streets. Now that people are trying to block ICE from leaving this place, they're throwing garbages here onto the streets, trashing it. They're not gonna let the police leave here. People have written here on this law enforcement card, don't come back.
They gonna paint right over that shit.
You have the sheriff here.
Come on,
you have the FBI. You have ICE here.
They got a whole tank.
And on this one, it says bitch Nazi right here on the side of this vehicle right here. This is the FBI coming through here today with ICE and the police. All right,
you gotta get back behind the line.
All right. Get out of our streets. This is indigenous land. Never forget it.
How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Yeah, so what happened? What just...
She bro, her emotions high as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Look, she ain't even know what to. Her emotions high as hell.
I don't know. I was riding by to go to the gym, and then I hear them just yelling ICE. And then this restaurant.
You see? Look, what she say?
I don't know.
Hold on, wait. What she say?
What just happened?
I don't know. I was riding by to go to the gym. And
She wasn't even supposed to be there. She was just going to the gym, shorty. Nah.
Yelling ICE. And then this restaurant closed down. I don't know. But I know I didn't like what I seen by the energy that's out here.
How many people did they take?
From I seen about 2 people. Yes.
A group right here trying to block the police from leaving once again. They threw out a bunch of garbages. Now people are trying to create a line out here to stop ICE and FBI and the police from leaving.
Don't kidnap people, you fucks.
Hey, bro. If y'all made it this far, I ain't gonna lie. Like my video too, bro. Know what I'm saying? Like mine too, though. You know, drop a like on this video for me. Thank you. Let's get it. Yo. Why you do that? Right. Facts. Facts.
Get the fuck out! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fucking pigs! You guys are fucking.
I ain't gonna lie, folks. You should damn near throw that bitch at him, folks. Throw it at his motherfucking head, G. I ain't gonna lie. Damn now, G. If you that hated, folks.
How do you feel about the police coming through here today?
They're fascists. Quit their goddamn jobs.
They ass out in the rain and everything.
Let them go! Hey, fuck you! Fuck you!
Throw a. So, you see, they not doing enough, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Move on, right now.
Look. Come on, that's a whole female, though. But they is rushing. Is that a female or that's a nigga?
The police are obviously retaliating. People are pushing back at the police, showing no respect towards the police. People are upset because the ICE did come through here and they did take some illegal immigrants out of here, of the city. What do you guys say to the police officers today?
Get the fuck out! Abolish the police!
These are the same streets where ICE did take
Okay,
place in
I feel it.
after the George Floyd incident.
She funny as hell. She said, "Get the fuck out." She funny as hell. Nah, I feel like I can feel how mad they is though. Now a little bit, you feel me? When she said it like that.
see how the sheriff would work.
Yo! Yo! Yo, bro, nah, folks. Hell nah, folks. Y'all ass need to tee that bitch up, gang. Tee that bitch up right now, bro. Tee that bitch up right now, bro. They need to tee that bitch up, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, folks. Hold on, folks. I ain't gonna lie, folks. I ain't gonna lie, folks. You see? Something like that, folks. They just... I ain't gonna lie to you, folks. I ain't gonna lie to you, folks. Because, folks, he just... Bro, no. No, that's... Bro. Hold on, G. No, bro, that's... He overdoing it, bro. He is overly doing... He overdoing it, bro. He probably... he overdoing it, bro. He overdoing it for real, folks. That shit... Nah, folks, they need to see that. They need to throw a fucking garbage at his ass, motherfucker. They need to throw a bike at his ass, motherfucker. They damn near need to take one of their cars and ram that bitch into their ass. You feel me? They not teeing up for real, bro. Like, bro, what? They not tweaking for real, bro. Look, folks, they need to clear that bitch out, folks. Have somebody go full speed, folks. With a whip, you feel me? A fat ass, probably like a Tahoe or some shit, suburban type shit. You feel me? Let me shut up, bro. But they ain't tweaking, bro. They ain't tweaking, bro. They not tweaking, bro. Nah, that's crazy.
Now they're throwing more garbages out here into the street to block more people.
Mike, come back. Bye, Mike. Slide back.
For real, bro, get your soldiers, gang. Get your troops or whatever y'all like to call them, bro. They is tweaking, bro. These is harmless people, bro. They just mad, bro. They not, like, y'all overdoing it, bro. Y'all over whooping for real, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Overly whooping. When y'all trying to come take people, like, come on, bro. How you expect somebody to feel when you trying to come take somebody they, you feel me? Somebody they love, somebody that's like a family, damn, that's somebody in their family or some shit like that.
After he's pushing at them, police threw him down and he keeps going after them.
They throwing.
Police are now pepper spraying.
They ran right over that bitch. Come on now, bro. Y'all need a bigger tire than that, bro. They running right over them bitches. That little ass rubber. There you go. Come on now. They running straight over there too a little bit. Damn now. Damn, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is crazy, bro. I'm just reacting to this, man. It's crazy.
People are taking out here to the street. This could be another start of riots here on the streets of Minneapolis. This whole entire, about 3 blocks have been taken over by the people and by ICE and by law enforcement here. And now people have taken to the streets. People are yelling all sorts of things here at the police officers.
See, they
So
not,
the police have
bro,
left now.
come on, man.
People are here on the streets. The police did get out. Looks like they're at another stop though. More people are running. Let's see what happens.
That boy putting in real work.
Looks like law enforcement made it out on that side. However, there still is a bunch of police back here and more people are taken to the streets. People are running towards the police, throwing all sorts of things. You can taste the pepper spray in the air from the cops pepper spraying some of the people that were throwing stuff at them. Probably behind me, there's probably about 1,000 people here on the streets here in Minneapolis right now. What did you guys see happen?
They tried to drag somebody into one of them trucks. The people, when I pulled up, we pulled them out, locked them off. I don't know if they got anybody, but they need to get the fuck out of here.
All right, we're going back to the main intersection. Looks like the police are clearing all out of here. This is where the ICE did come through. The streets are clearing out now. People are upset and all the news crews are here now. We're seeing what's happening here on the ground. Start talking to some of the folks. Must have been a bunch of illegal immigrants here. They came in here and took over. Now we have people out here with Abolish ICE signs, Immigrant Rights Action Committee. Let's see if we can find somebody who was here right at the start of the raid. Your hat says Abolish ICE. How many ICE agents did you see come through here today?
I saw FBI on vests, and I saw Minneapolis Police, and I saw Hennepin County Sheriff.
Yeah, because I guess I didn't see anything that said ICE. It was more
Right.
FBI.
Yeah.
So how many people did they take today?
I wasn't here when they took them. Apparently it was all Cuatro Milpas, and I don't know. These guys, some of these folks were here before I got here.
How do you feel about ICE and the FBI coming in here today?
Absolutely bullshit.
I just heard you say this isn't Nazi Germany.
Yeah, this isn't Nazi Germany. These people are our friends, our neighbors. Hell, they probably bought tacos from you yesterday, and now they're here. They don't even have a reason to detain them, and they're grabbing them.
You heard him.
They're not even checking their credentials. They could be legal, they could be illegal. Quite frankly, I don't care, but they care, so they should do it properly. If they're going to do it at all, which I don't think they should.
And do you think they should go out with do you think they should go out, carry through the mass deportations with all the illegal immigrants?
No, not at all. I think they should, maybe like they say, look for the people who are committing felonies, and that would be more white people here than Hispanic people. So go after them, the violent criminals, not the masses.
And say they did come out here and they did do the research and they did find that there were some criminals here, illegal criminals. Would you support the raid then?
I would support individual due process of individuals, yes. Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much, ma'am. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
I am on a shinabe. My Mexican brothers and sisters have as much as right as I do to these lands.
Right on. Come here. Let's get over to safety, okay?
Fuck the feds! Fuck the feds!
This guy's here in the middle of the street in the intersection. Green lights, red lights. We're in the middle. Were you here when the raid took place?
Nah, but I heard about it.
How many people did you hear?
You talking about nah, but I heard about
I
it.
ain't hear shit about who they took or what, but fuck them bitches.
I got a question for you guys watching this video right now.
You got me rolling.
Do you have the right to push them back and do whatever you want as far as protecting yourself or not? Yeah, who came through here today?
Everybody. National Guard, DEA, FBI, Homeland Security, sheriffs, police.
Facts.
They brought everyone.
Facts. They had everybody in there.
I mean, I don't want to say much, right? But I know a lot of owners here are involved in shady stuff, so maybe they were involved too.
So do you think it was more than just an ICE raid?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, DEA doesn't just show up for ICE, for raids like that.
So it could have been an ICE raid, also DHS, you had DHS, you had FBI
I
here.
think ICE was just here because they're Mexican owners. I think that's why ICE was here, but DA, Homeland Security, FBI, they don't just show up for anything, right? DA specifically only shows up when it's drug related.
Facts.
Homeland Security, I mean.
So we had the DEA here as well.
Yeah, everyone was here.
So it was more likely that it was an ICE raid, drug bust. There's a lot of things that could
it could be that with something major for sure.
It was all controlled.
Something major for sure.
And then like 20 minutes ago, that's when it started getting into full-on chaos. They were rolling down the street. People were throwing trash bins, cones, all this stuff. From what I was seeing, right, it wasn't just ICE. I mean, you had.
And where are we at right now here in Minneapolis?
We're on the corner of Lake and Bloomington. This building here, Mercado Central. But it all happened in that restaurant, Las Cuatro Milpas. That's where it all happened. That's when I showed up. They were inside mainly that whole block area over there. But
so the DEA, ICE, whoever it was, FBI, went inside of that restaurant right there.
Yeah, when I got here, they're already inside. They were like pulling people out. I couldn't see how many people they brought out, but they brought out people.
So it very well could have just been a drug bust inside of that restaurant.
It could have been, yeah, or it could have been like money laundering, stuff like that. But it wasn't just an ICE raid. That's for sure. I could say that for sure.
And we just got all that information from that police officer here. So this could have been an ICE raid, a drug raid, a human trafficking raid, could have been all of the above, because you had FBI here, you had DHS, you had DEA here, you had the police here, and you also had ICE here outside of it, and it sounds like it all took place here outside of this restaurant here.
Yeah, I don't think they definitely finna lose business.
Shady going on inside of here.
Definitely
Bring
finna
all
lose
that
business.
law enforcement here, and now people are taking to the streets. There's a lot of people out here. This could have been more than just an ICE raid.
Yeah, I mean, the people think it's nice. I'm not too sure. The one officer, FBI, said it's on the website, it's a warrant for like human trafficking and stuff. But people are saying it's ICE, and ICE was here. They just kind of left. Took one van went that way, the other went that way.
So there could have just been a huge drug bust inside of this restaurant right here.
It could have, and it could have been an ICE, but I'm not too sure.
Could have been all three of them.
It really could have. If it was
He
ICE,
said, I'm not
then,
too sure. I feel him. I ain't
it's
gonna.
sad.
I'm not too sure.
Can't speak on it 'cause
You see,
I
he
was
keeps
just here
saying,
with DoorDash,
I'm
and then
not.
showed up.
You hear me?
Couldn't
Hey, I feel him, folks. I feel him, folks. He said, I'm not too sure. You know, I'm just this. He say, she say. He funny as hell.
People blocking it off.
You ever have to move cocaine through this restaurant?
No comment.
Oh, wow, so it could have been everything here. So all of these people, the news hasn't broken yet. We're here on the streets. All these people could be wrong in their misconceptions as to what actually happened. It could have just been a drug raid inside of that restaurant right there. It could have just been a drug bust inside that restaurant right there. We don't really have anything confirmed. Some people did say they did see some people taking people in the cars and the vehicles, but it could have just been a massive drug raid here on the streets of Minneapolis. You were here when it first started?
Yeah.
So what happened?
Basically, the FBI raided Los Cuatros Milpas, and they put yellow tape all around, and basically.
Oh my God, I can't help myself, bro. Oh my God, bro. I got this, bro.
We tried the crowd.
Come on, bro. Let me chill out.
Get them out, and so nobody got arrested. Apparently, nobody did get arrested. One person in the crowd did get let go after they got arrested, and now we're taking over the streets.
Say it does come out that there was like a drug bust or a human trafficking raid right there. Would that be something you'd be in support of?
I feel like that's never good, but at the same time, we're targeting immigrants at this point on the corner of Lake and Bloomington, which is already a very a hard neighborhood, you know, with the homelessness, the drug epidemic, all that, and I don't understand why we're targeting and taking tanks for a restaurant when apparently nobody got arrested, so obviously it's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? So tanks weren't needed, guns weren't needed, and why are they intimidating the crowd? You know, I think they are not using de-escalation tactics, they're using threatening tactics at this point, and so I see why it heighten up, because you can't tell police how people react to seeing guns in their face. Because when you see a gun in your face, that's your life flashing before your eyes. So that's just how I see it. Yeah.
Because I mean, if it was a human trafficking raid, you hope they'd go through with that, right?
Yeah.
And to get rid of the human traffickers.
Of course.
And the drug raid. So a lot of these people, they might not even know what they're. So a lot of these people out here might not even know what they're protesting about right now. If it was just a drug raid.
I think they're mostly just protesting the government and the police as a whole, because we're seeing time after time our communities getting raided. So really, what we're protesting is that in general. We're not really. It's more than just this place that got raided. It's how they're treating our people as a community, and that's what we're trying to get attention to.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you so much, and I appreciate your opinion and your info on what happened today.
Thank you.
Hold straight! Hold straight! Hold straight! Ours! Yours and mine! That's what I said! Ours! Hey, let him jump! I'm a veteran. I love you guys!
Oh shit, Grandpa got me crying, folks.
Now the people have taken over the intersection. People are trying to come through right now. No one's able to get through. Sounds like it was either an ICE raid, drug raid, human trafficking raid. Nobody really knows at this point until further news comes out. But that was crazy here on the streets of Minneapolis. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.
Man, that was crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. That right there was crazy. But I low-key wonder what happened. Like, why was all them people there, bruh? But hey, man, if y'all like this video, if y'all made it all the way through this motherfucker, man, I ain't gonna lie. Drop, comment W's. You feel me? If y'all made it all the way through. And shit, we on to the next one. Gang.